But my first book, only politicians read it, believe me. My first book was like nonsense to millions of Iranian women. But this is how I learned. And another thing that I learned, that the power of storytelling is important because it can not only help women to identify each other, to fight together, but actually empower themselves as well. And that was when the Iranian regime actually killed the innocent protesters after 2009 Green Movement. So I tried to talk to the mothers of the victims. Wow. It was one of the powerful moments that I found a mother and I started to talk to her. And she told me that I cannot cry, Masih. She was talking to me on the phone and I was crying, just hearing her story. But she was like, I can't cry. I buried my own son with my own hand, my innocent son. And she was giving me all the details of how the Iranian regime brutally killed more than 100 innocent protesters like her own son. So Shahnaz became a symbol of other mothers in my mind, in my thought, in my heart. And I was like, wow, so maybe I can find other mothers through her. She was not even able to have an email, to have social media. She didn't know how to actually film other mothers. But when I published her story, a lot of people reached out to me to find out her because there were so many other mothers wanted to share their stories. You see, power of storytelling empowered not only herself because she was reaching out to me and saying that I want to go to other people like me. I want to give voice to other voiceless mothers. That helped me to actually go through other women and interview the family members of more than 57 innocent protesters who got killed. And through that, I learned that this is how we can bring change within the country. You know, I was a reformist journalist. I always believed that we have to change the politics. We have to actually vote. We have to participate in election. Then I shifted my work. Instead of going to politicians to beg for my rights, I started to empower women, to give voice to voiceless women, because I believe that how, by sharing their own stories, they can create a campaign and practice their civil disobedience and create a movement within the country by only sharing their stories and fighting each other, finding each other, identifying each other, because together we will be stronger.